Hello traders, this is Alpha Fibonacci, founder of Fibonacci Trading Institute and developer of the proprietary Alpha Fibonacci Trading System. In this webinar, I will be teaching you how Alpha Fibonacci Precise Simplicity will improve your trading across all instruments, all time frames, all platforms. But please note an extremely important disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a developer, I'm an educator. I taught students this morning from 4 o'clock in the morning all over the world. All the content, all the systems, all the software shown without any guarantees. As an intelligent human being, you need to understand that trading, futures, stocks, forex, options, crypto, all instrument involves risks. So please trade with risk you can personally afford to trade. All testimonials from students believed to be true, and no one had ever been paid for their testimonials. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Let's start, shall we? In this webinar, we will be covering how Alpha Fibonacci Precise Simplicity has been traded by traders of all levels in US and globally since 2011. How Alpha Fibonacci system and software identifies precise entries, stops and targets across all instruments. You will see how you can remove pain and speculation from trading with precise and pure Alpha Fibonacci Simplicity. And I will go over the details why now is the best time to sign up with a very special trading bootcamp offer with savings up to $10,000 for new students. On the website, I will also walk you through, if you decide after the webinar to see much more details about Alpha Fibonacci Trading System, you can sign up for ebook, as I'm posting link to you as well, and you can view drastically more details with multiple examples across multiple instruments. Briefly about myself, I arrived to US in 1989 as a classical pianist from USSR. I hold multiple degrees, one of them from Johns Hopkins Psychiatry and Research. My license still remains current. 2004, I discovered passion for Fibonacci and I started developing my very first system. I can't believe it's been over 20 years. As of today, almost 21 years later, it remains my passion and obsession. As this morning, I continue developing more and more systems. 2008, I witnessed how my very first system was identifying market crashes in advance, despite stocks' fundamental earnings. I refused to work for top financial institutions. 2011, I founded Fibonacci Trading Institute, Fibonacci Trading YouTube channel, Fibonacci Trading podcast channel, where you can listen to our students all over the world sharing their incredible success journeys. Since 2011, I continue developing systems and teaching traders all over the world, including this morning, how to trade proprietary Alpha Fibonacci system across all instruments, all time frames, all platforms. So this is really a huge acknowledgement of my work. Offer from Goldman. Not many people on this planet say no to Goldman. I choose to work with my students all over the world. The day Goldman would allow me to work from my home, story may change. But until then, I value my freedom, I value my flexibility, and I adore my students and building my systems as of this morning. I travel the world meeting my students, fathers bringing their children, husbands bringing their wives, friends bringing their friends to the course. I am being invited to engagements, to birthdays, to weddings of my traders. So what changes to all of these traders who are coming to me, as 99% of thousands of traders I worked with since 2011 have been trying for many, many years, trading with speculative entry stops and targets, and it is not because of traders' fault. It is because market design to create toxicity and complexity in traders' brain that trading is complex, trading is difficult, and the only way it can be solved by loading more confusing indicators on the charts, when in fact I promise you it's completely different. My latest system that I developed cannot be more simple, and with each system I develop, it's becoming much and much more simple. 2004, when I started developing my very first system, I saw very clearly something extremely crucial. Pure price is exactly the same across all instruments, and Fibonacci forms all markets into precise puzzle. So let's take a test so you can start understanding. Take a look, please. Does anyone know what chart this is? Of course not. No one can guess and no one can speculate, correct? But what's extremely clear, this is pure price. No one knows what instrument this is. No one knows what time frame this is. No one knows anything except this is pure price that consists of candlesticks. Wow! This is also pure price that consists of candlesticks, but it's entirely different instrument. This is what I realized more than 20 years ago. And it blew my mind, and I'm still asking myself a question today. Why in the world would anyone want to block this with noisy, delayed, confusing indicators when pure price for entry and Alpha Fibonacci for exit allows you to trade anything you choose? These are the instruments in front of you right now. These are the instruments graduates trade all over the world, because Bitcoin looks exactly the same way as Nvidia, looks exactly the same way as Apple, looks exactly the same way as Euro, looks exactly the same way as 5-minute oil, looks exactly the same way as Gold Weekly, looks exactly the same way as S&P. So when you make that very clear realization, you stop chasing indicators. You stop confusing and creating noise in your head. You start focusing on what matters. And what matters is pure price composed of candlesticks for entry and proprietary Alpha Fibonacci for exits. And when you do that, you can trade all markets with consistency, with confidence, with precision and clarity on all instruments, all time frames, all platforms. But if you decide to day trade futures, that option available for you to day trade futures with the software for NinjaTrader 8. This is a trade recognition software that I can project on any chart of your choice that show you clearly. Do not speculate, do not gamble, but trade markets as intelligent strategic chess. And if you do, the sky's as a limit. RZ means reversal zone. Multi-market scanner, when it lights up with multiple alerts, show you institutional power. Scanners that give you single alert show weakness in the markets. You do not want to trade, you want to avoid. This is S&P mini future that you can trade on NinjaTrader 8 with the software. But when you're focusing on pure price, students trade this all over the world. On MetaStock as a charting platform, this morning S&P was stuck when it reached critical key Alpha Fibonacci chart. This is candlesticks on your chart that spelled out hours and days in advance with Alpha Fibonacci Trading System. This is a market and retail chart we're dealing with. Can you install it on TradeStation, on Thinkorswim, on MetaStock? Of course you can. On Fidelity, on Interactive Brokers, on Thinkorswim. And you know, hours and days in advance, this is not the place to buy. This is not the place to short near. Nothing else on S&P the entire day. Only this is present. Recording of this morning's trading room posted on our YouTube channel that I highly encourage you to review. It was extremely powerful and very choppy and highly precise day. What's so powerful about this chart, as Alpha Fibonacci system spelled out, despite catastrophic global events? When you're buying with institutional simplicity at the very bottom at 4,000 level, despite inflation, despite war in Ukraine, despite catastrophic rate increases, you have multiple opportunities to trade the system. As next you see, even beginner traders can do. Buying at the bottom, knowing quite well where price heading to. At 6,100 at institutional reversal zone, S&P is stuck and frozen for the last 2 months. This is institutional correction in front of you now. So day trading is not your cup of tea. Make a decision on what chart and what platform you want to trade futures. Absolutely your personal choice, as Alpha Fibonacci Trading System removes complexities, removes noise, and allows trader to focus on precise simplicity of pure price on all instruments, all platforms. So as I've been teaching the entire day, forgive me if occasionally I will take a sip of water. So this is an ultimate honor when hedge fund manager brings his son to the course. 14-year-old Dominic, bored out of his mind, starts trading very different instrument than his father trades. And it's all on our podcast channel. There is even younger competition for 14-year-old Dominic. Michael brought his daughter to the course, who was 12 at the time. Ultimate honor. So 14-year-old beginner trader can do it. Anyone can. Dominic loves to day trade futures. His father manages multi-million-dollar retirement accounts with Alpha Fibonacci system. All you can listen to on our podcasts. Alpha Fibonacci Trading System consists only of pure price for entry with proprietary Alpha Fibonacci for exits. This morning in our trading room, this was Dow to day trade futures. Look at this chart and look how brutal this is. The most important time in your trading is choppy markets. So when you see such brutal chop and you understand how critical this moment is in trading, this is a stunning reminder. When you obey the rules, the sky's is the limit. Critical key target reached, price collapses, reversing again and again and again. Sellers are weak. In Alpha Fibonacci system, bold pink line identifies seller's weakness. Market continues higher. And again, flawless, precise puzzle during very choppy and very challenging market conditions without any delays. So when all the pain, all the stress, all the confusion, chasing markets, losing money goes away, trader starts enjoying trading. As we already review critical key institutional buy points spelled out by Alpha Fibonacci System weeks and months in advance, when you can write institutional power from very bottom to very top. Pablo, complete beginner trader, joins the course when he was stressed out at his work as an attorney. He never pushed a button on trading platform. Pablo loves coming to bootcamps to share his story. What is so powerful about this email is he says, when life becomes stressful, he does not trade, but when emotional stability is in place, and he comes to the screen, he's taking 11 trades, and all the trades hitting targets, and he trades gold, oil, euro, cable, Aussie. He did not like what American indices looked like, and he did not like the charts, and no need to trade. And what does he say? Thank you for teaching me to trade this way. I'm very grateful. This is Pablo now. He updates me every single morning on what he trades. Gold, oil, Dow, S&P, and Q non-stop. If complete beginner trader can do this, anyone can. Can you obey the rules? Can you obey the bold red line? If you day trade S&P, if you can drive, if you can stay in your lane, you can do this. Can you buy the bottom from the bold red zone? If institutions buy, you buy. That's simple. As strategic, precise, intelligent chess on all instruments, all time frames, all platforms. So let's take a look on NVIDIA, shall we? Because this is identical event. On NVIDIA, this is a bottom, correct? NVIDIA skyrocketing from 10 with vengeance. This is NVIDIA this morning. Stuck and frozen at critical key brick wall. Identical levels on all instruments, all time frames, all platforms. The bold pink line causing a problem at 140 on NVIDIA. So day trading is not your cup of tea. Apply identical strategies to long-term stocks. So, stop by our previous annual trading bootcamp, as she shared, she struggled for many years. And then, when she took the course, everything changed. Now she's trading not just her account, but she's also managing several of her friends' accounts now. Trading gold, trading S&P, trading Bitcoin, oil, silver. You can listen to traders' podcasts, including those. So when you trade only with institutions, as intelligent strategic trader, you can absolutely trade Apple. Of course you can. Pure and simple. This is Apple now. From the very bottom to the very top. That's it. So if you obey the rules, you can buy the bottom and you understand many months in advance where to expect market reversal. This is Apple bullish rally for the last 2 years. So if day trading is not your cup of tea, use system long term, as pure price remains the same. Risk management is where difference comes in play. Instead of holding positions for minutes, you hold position for weeks, months, and years. And you can absolutely trade both. Of course, on MetaStack, on TradeStation, on Interactive Brokers, on Infinity, on Thinkorswim, on Fidelity, absolutely can. So this is a crucial key part of the Alpha Fibonacci system. You never spending endless hours in front of the screen. You're trading only at critical key levels. You buying the bottom and selling the top. So let's review Euro, as this is an extremely important chart. War in Ukraine, but Euro at the bottom at 96 sense. Intelligent trader understands this is flawless place to buy. And when buyers picking up this theme, here's euro. Came to critical key target, correct? Absolutely no good news in Europe, but euro skyrocketed from 96 cents to 127, sold off again and found buyers despite Middle East crisis. Strategic intelligent chess continues back and forth between this level. Here's euro now. Identical event, identical level, as at the time of the Middle East crisis. Now this is a problem as a critical key brick wall on euro to the upside. And that's bullish rally on euro despite catastrophic events in Europe. Pure and simple. So you make a personal decision on what you want to trade. And when Ken is trading crypto, of course you can. Ken came to me during COVID as a movie maker. He made a movie about Fibonacci Trading Institute that you can find on our YouTube channel. Ken is trading on crypto platforms I never even heard of. He started his account with only $5,000 and he continued accumulating and holding crypto for the very long term, trading on crypto platforms on his iPhone. Very different than Dominic, than Andy, than Sue, than Pablo. Completely different trading. But it all has identical commonality. Institutional entries, institutional exits with absolute purities. On future stocks, forex, crypto, Bitcoin, mutual funds, ETFs, commodities. Let's take a look on Bitcoin and what Ken trades, shall we? This is Bitcoin at the bottom. At critical key, Alpha Fibonacci buy point. When Bitcoin at 15, 16, 20,000 level. Today Bitcoin reached Alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. Bitcoin been here for the last 3 months. This level is a lifeline on Bitcoin. This level is out, Bitcoin in free fall until here. Bitcoin will be testing this level later on this week. That's it. Entirely different instrument than what Pablo or Sue trade. Commonality, pure price is identical on Amazon, correct? On Nvidia, agree? On oil, as our student in Saudi Arabia, only allowed to buy, never short commodities, especially like oil. So when you recognize it is all the same and has pure price for entry, you have freedom to trade anything you choose as US dollar selling off from reversal zone. 141 is a lifeline on US dollar. This level is doubt. US dollar in free fall. How to trade this? You must know Alpha Fibonacci rules. Again, absolutely no software on this chart, none is present, but identical reversal zone played out in our trading room on Dow this morning. RZ means reversal zone. It is all the same. In day trading, you spend minutes in front of the screen. In position trading, your position can last weeks, months, days, even years. Absolutely up to you what chart, what platform, what instrument you decide to trade. Absolutely your personal choice. So when you trade with rules, with precise entry, stop and target, on all instruments, with key institutional entry points, ask yourself, what would your trading be like? As we already reviewed Amazon, correct? Stunning flawless buy point on Amazon at the bottom. This never gets old. Would you like to buy Amazon at 86 level and take it to the top to 245? Identical event as on Bitcoin. as on Nvidia, as on oil, as on euro, as on pound, as on every instrument, as pure price for entry and Alpha Fibonacci for exits applies to day trading software for NinjaTrade 8 platform as well. So please make a personal decision if day trading is for you. Multi-market scanner and trade recognition software available to you. So many of our traders doing both day trading and position trading on various platforms, on various instruments. In 2024, I was teaching historical US election trading bootcamp, and this is the feedback from my students in that bootcamp. As William shares, so grateful for all the love and devotion. As Paul sharing very, very big words. And every single trader who is in trading bootcamp knows clearly. This is wealth of knowledge. It is invaluable. Thank you so much. Incredible, eye-opening. This is very standard statements from my students of all backgrounds all over the world. Again and again and again. Pure price for entry and Alpha Fibonacci for exit. And you make a personal decision. If you want to trade Dow, S&P or Nvidia or Amazon or gold, every single trader becoming proactive, not reactive, strategizing with very clear understanding of entry, stop and target. That's it. As we already reviewed Bitcoin and Forex pairs. And of course, as we have so many students in UK, here's pound. Phenomenal rally on pound despite catastrophic events in Europe, correct? Pound sold off from reversal zone, now keeps rallying. How to trade pound? You must know Alpha Fibonacci rules 127 to follow on pound. That's it. Pure and simple. So if you want to trade on MT4, MT5, of course you can. As traders do all over the world since 2011. With precise entry, with precise stop, with precise target on all instruments, all platforms. George, from very different part of the world, shares about previous bootcamp, how wonderful it was. Information is quite useful. George had done 5 bootcamps. Graduates keep coming back to take more and more bootcamps. As in every single bootcamp, I teach much more. That's it. Soon done multiple bootcamps. So this is what traders share all over the world. Harvard of Trading Education, priceless. This never, ever gets old. Carlton brought his friend Patrick to the course. As you can listen and hear the stories, Carlton brought 5 friends to the course. And these are the stories of traders all over the world. This never, ever gets old. This is a card from Cam's daughter. And that's the reason I live and breathe what I do. And that's the reason I'm very excited about top event of the year. As you can always request invitation to our trading room as we preparing for the trading bootcamp. Annual trading bootcamp with savings up to $10,000 is recorded March 24th through April 4th. Value $27.77 at no extra cost to new February and March students. So when you sign up for one of the options present to you on the website, private mentoring savings $10,000 includes lifetime system in every option, bootcamp in every option, lifetime software for Ninja 8 in option 2 and 4. If you are not on NinjaTrader app, 8 option 1 and 3 appropriate for you. This will never repeat again, and if you click on Trading Bootcamp, we're down only 5 spots. All of this in addition to every package on the website. This unforgettable 10 days will be recorded, and absolutely every single second we are in the live market. You will be learning proven Alpha Fibonacci Trading System for day position swing trading with absolutely institutional precision, appropriate for day position traders, futures, options, crypto traders, stocks, index, commodity traders. Trader psychology will remain the key every single day. So when you click at the bottom to sign up for Alpha Fibonacci Trading Bootcamp, all the details to follow. And that's about the event that will never repeat again. Savings for private mentoring, $10,000. Savings for option 2, $8,000 with a trading recorded bootcamp. So please view our students' reviews from all over the world. As this Valentine's Day, Kurt made me cry, keeps sending me the most incredible, most beautiful cards. These words are unbelievable as I keep replaying my students' card. I could never imagine how I got so lucky to get the opportunity to count you as one of my greatest blessings. Very big words. And that's the reason I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, because I live and breathe what I do. So if these students have done it, so can you. All you have to do, make an effort. So please listen. Why fathers bringing their children to the course? Why friends bringing their friends? And husbands bringing their wives? I look forward doing podcasts with you. Simply sign up on the website for one of the options appropriate for you. And if you have any questions for me, simply pick up the phone and call 925-257-4298 or info@fibinstitute.com. Thank you, traders, so much. It's been my joy and honor to be here with you. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you in a bootcamp. So again and again and again, if you would like to speak with me, please review the information on the website first and then pick up the phone and call. Or send me your phone number and let me know on the time zone you are on, and I promise you I will reach out. Thank you, traders, so much. It's been my joy and honor. I can't wait to see you in bootcamp.